You are listening to Vocabulary Builder from Perfect English with Danny. Learn new words every day. Welcome to a new episode from Perfect English with Danny, and we're talking about Vocabulary Builder. We have the next 4 words to continue on with our first week of Vocabulary Builder. Our words for today are ingenious, instantaneous, irk, and libel. Now let's start right away with the first word, ingenious. It is spelled I-N-G-E-N-I-O-U-S and pronounced ingenious. Ingenious is an adjective and it means showing remarkable originality, inventiveness, or resourcefulness, or simply clever. For example, the students found an ingenious solution to the math problem. And synonyms for ingenious in this context are the words imaginative, inventive, resourceful. And the antonyms are unimaginative, unoriginal, or uninventive. So that was about ingenious. What about instantaneous, which is also an adjective, and it is spelled I-N-S-T-A-N-T-A-N-E-O-U-S. I know it's a long word, instantaneous, but think about it that it starts with instant, and that is the root. So instant, and we have the taneous part just to make it an adjective. What does it mean? If you think about the word instant, so obviously it's an adjective, it means it is done in an instant, or something that is immediate. For example, most computer software is designed so that users can obtain nearly instantaneous responses, immediate responses. And synonyms for instantaneous are the words prompt, quick, and speedy. The antonyms are delayed, slow, or gradual, not instantaneous. So that was about instantaneous. What about irk, which is a verb? Now the spelling is easy for irk because it's just I-R-K, irk. Irk means to annoy, trouble, or make weary. I wouldn't say it is a word that you would use every day. It's a kind of a formal word, but it is a word that is used a lot in English. And remember, when you want to learn new words in English, don't just get stuck with slang words or just conversational words that people use every day. You have to learn some formal word because you will be using English in many different contexts, many different situations. Sometimes you might want to use some formal language, and sometimes even if you don't want to use the formal language, it is used and you have to understand what these words are. Anyway, let's get back to irk, which means to annoy, trouble, or make weary. For example, questions that show a student's lack of attention irk the teacher. And synonyms for irk are the words bother, irritate, or vex. And antonyms are the words please, delight, cheer, or gladden. And now for the last word for this episode, libel. L-I-B-E-L. Libel. Libel can be a noun or a verb. As a noun, it means a written statement that unfairly or falsely harms the reputation of the person about whom it is made. It is a legal thing. And as a verb, libel means to write or publish such a statement. For example, the celebrity accused her biographer of libel, or it is a crime to libel others, no matter how you feel about them. You can't just go and write falsely statements about people, and especially if you make them public, you put them in a newspaper, for example, even in social media. Sometimes people think that social media is that free and you can write whatever you want, but sometimes, especially in some countries, people can sue you because of that, especially if you are mentioning falsely or unfairly statements about people, especially that harms the reputation of these people. So it is a crime punishable by law. Remember that. Anyway, let's move to the synonyms of libel. As a noun, we have the word slur, and as a verb, we have the word smear or defame. So these were our 4 words for this episode. The words are ingenious, instantaneous, irk, and libel. Don't forget to meet me for the next episode where we finish the 20 words we have for week 1. And by the end of week 1, we will have a lot of activities, both online and on paper. You can pick and choose the one you like the best, a crossword puzzle, a quiz, whatever you want. It's all there, and it's all there for one purpose, to help you understand the words better and to help you retain the words you learn here longer. So don't miss out on the activities at the end of the week. This is Danny, your host, saying thank you very much for listening to me in another Vocabulary Builder. I will see you again in the next episode.